Hi friends, Naji here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about YOLO V11, which is the latest version of YOLO. So everybody knows about YOLO, right? So this is a computer vision framework which is very powerful and which is used for object detection, segmentation, and tracking. And there are many things that we can do with respect to YOLO. So we can discuss that in future videos. But in this video, we are focusing on installing YOLO V11, and also we will try to do some examples with respect to like how we will be doing some examples for the prediction of objects in a image. Okay, so these are the steps that we need to follow for the installation of YOLO V11. And first we need to create the Conda environment, and I am using 3.11. I think they are requiring 3.10 plus version. Okay, then I can activate the environment using conda activate env / and this is the version that we are going to install. This is the package that we are going to install, pip install Ultralytics. Okay, so internally this will install a lot of dependent packages like PyTorch, NumPy, Pandas, etc. Okay, and one thing we need to ensure that, okay, so we need to ensure that the NumPy version is less than 2. Okay, so the current latest version is 2.0, NumPy version is 2.0, but the Ultralytics required NumPy version is which is less than 2, something like 1.2 point something is that, 1.22.0 or something like that I am using in this video. Okay, and initially like I was using NumPy 2, and where I am getting some errors saying that okay, the error is something like okay, NumPy is not installed, and downgrade the NumPy, something like that I am getting the error. Okay, so what I have done is I have uninstalled the NumPy, and I have installed the downgrade version of the NumPy, like NumPy 1.22 or something like that. Okay, so after that like it's worked fine for me. Okay, so these are the basic installation steps. Okay, once the installation is done, we can import few packages, that is we can use Ultralytics, and I can import YOLO. Okay, so once that is done, what we can do, I can download a model. Okay, so here I am going to download YOLO11 PT. Okay, so this is the model that I am going to download. Okay, so since I have already downloaded that earlier, you guys can see it here, YOLO11.1n.pt. okay, so in your case it may take some time to download the model. Okay, so once the model is there, then I can execute it. I can run the result, or I can read the inference in very simple way. I can use model. Okay, here I can give more than one path. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to select two images for the inferencing. So for that, you guys can see there is a asset folder is there. I have two images are there. Okay, one is this image and the other one is this image. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to select these two images here. Okay, one is bus.png, then second one is siddhan.png. okay, now let me execute it. Okay, so this is run, this is execution is run. So here we can see some logs, or we can see, okay, it says like there are 4 persons, 1 bus, and in the second image we can see 2 persons, and there is one tie is there, and it took like 182.7 millisecond, those information that we can see. Okay, so let me loop through the result. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am just going to loop through the result. I can enumerate it. Okay, so results, here we can see result.show. okay, let me execute it. You guys can see the images, right? So let me close this one. Okay, so this is the second image. Okay, let me try it again. So let me try it again. So I am executing the game. Okay, so here we can see there is a 2 person is there. Okay, and there is one tie is there. Okay, and here we can see the bus is there, and there are 3 or 4 persons are also there. Okay, so we are able to the model is able to detect that properly. Now what we can do, we can maybe save this also. Okay, I can use result.save. okay, and I'm going to save this into output folder. So let me add a output folder here somewhere, output folder. Okay, I can have a output folder slash. What I am going to do, I am going to take this index text.apj. Okay, now let me, maybe I can comment this code result.show, which is not here now. Let me execute it. Okay, so the execution is done. Now we can go and check this image. Okay, so the image is saved successfully. Okay, good. Now what we can do, similar to this way, we can do the streaming also. Okay, for that what we can do, let me copy this. Okay, the same code. Okay, what I can do, I can set the stream is equal to true. So I can execute this. Okay, so result is done. Now let me copy and paste it here. I can use result.show. Let me execute it. Okay, so here also we can see the same result, and even if we needed, we can do the save functionality also, but I'm not going to do that for this streaming. Okay, so in this way we will able to do the streaming with respect to the YOLO. Okay, so this is the one way of doing the prediction. Then there is a method called predict, okay, in which we will able to do the prediction. Okay, so there are different methods are there. Okay, so we will be discussing only couple of them in this video. So let me do a model.predict. Okay, here I can pass asset slash bus. Okay, and what I am going to do, I can say that save. I can set save is equal to true. Let's see what will happen. Okay, so the execution is completed. Okay, now we can go. So there is a folder is created, runs. So here we can see the runs, dictate and predict. Okay, here we can see the bus. Okay, so here we can see the prediction is there. So we will easily able to dictate, and we will able to save that. Okay. Okay, so I think that is planned for in this video. So in our coming videos we can discuss more about this, and if you have any questions, please put in the comment box. I will try to answer that. Okay, so please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.